Wellington Airport, ATC Information Alpha, time 1338 Zulu, wind 210 at 10, visibility 2, temperature 13, dew point 12, QNH 1007. Remarks, no pattern work allowed. Landing runway 16, expect ILS approach, departing runway 16, advise on initial contact, you have information Alpha. Wellington Airport, ATC Information Alpha, time 1338 Zulu, wind 210 at 10, visibility 2, temperature 13, dew point 12, QNH 1007. Remarks, no pattern work allowed. Landing runway 16, expect ILS approach, departing runway 16, advise on initial contact, you have information Alpha. Wellington Airport, ATC Information Alpha, time 1338 Zulu, wind 210 at 10, visibility 2, temperature 13, dew point 12, QNH 1007. Remarks, no pattern work allowed. Landing runway 16, expect ILS approach, departing runway 16, advise on initial contact, you have information Alpha. Wellington Airport, ATC Information Alpha, time 1338 Zulu, wind 210 at 10, visibility 2, temperature 13, dew point 12, QNH 1007. Remarks, no pattern work allowed. Landing runway 16, expect ILS approach, departing runway 16, advise on initial contact, you have information Alpha.
Wellington ground, New Zealand 737 Super.
New Zealand 737 Super, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, New Zealand 737 Super.
Wellington ground, November 972 Oscar Mike, ready to taxi with information Alpha. November 972 Oscar Mike, taxi to runway 16, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 16, November 972 Oscar Mike.
Wellington ground, New Zealand 737 Super, ready to taxi with information Alpha.
New Zealand 737 Super, taxi to runway 16, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 16, New Zealand 737 Super.
Wellington ground, Singapore 240, ready for pushback with information Alpha. Singapore 240, pushback approved. Pushback approved, Singapore 240. Wellington ground, Singapore 240, ready to taxi with information Alpha. Singapore 240, taxi to runway 16, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 16, Singapore 240. Wellington ground, India Romeo Oscar Mike Alpha Super, ready to taxi with information Alpha. India Romeo Oscar Mike Alpha Super, taxi to runway 16, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 16, India Romeo Oscar Mike Alpha Super.
Wellington Tower, New Zealand 737 Super, ready for departure at runway 16, departing north.
New Zealand 737 Super, wind 160 at 9, runway 16, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 16, New Zealand 737 Super.
India Romeo Oscar Mike Alpha Super, you're in an active airspace, please contact Wellington Tower on 118.8. New Zealand 737 Super, cancel takeoff clearance. New Zealand 737 Super, line up and wait runway 16.
Line up and wait runway 16, New Zealand 737 Super.
Singapore 240, you're number 2 for departure. Wellington Tower, India Romeo Oscar Mike Alpha Super, ready for departure at runway 16, departing straight out. Roger, Singapore 240. India Romeo Oscar Mike Alpha Super, please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ATC instructions. India Romeo Oscar Mike Alpha Super, you are not cleared to enter the runway, please exit the runway. New Zealand 737 Super, wind 160 at 9, runway 16, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 16, New Zealand 737 Super.
India Romeo Oscar Mike Alpha Super, contact Wellington ground on 121.9. Singapore 240, line up and wait runway 16. Line up and wait runway 16, Singapore 240. New Zealand 737 Super, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved, New Zealand 737 Super, good day.
Zulu Heavy. Please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ATC instructions. New Zealand 5 Heavy is 3 nautical miles west of Auckland International at 3,600 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 23 left at Auckland International. Qantas 7350, turn right heading 140. Golf Lima Echo Victor India, contact Auckland Tower on 118.7. Turn right heading 140, Qantas 7350. Contacting Auckland Tower on 118.7, Golf Lima Echo Victor India. Thank you, good day, Golf Lima Echo Victor India. Sierra Tango Echo Foxtrot Hotel, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Airbus 1248 Heavy, turn right heading 050.
Turn right heading 050, Airbus 1248 Heavy.
Turn right heading 050, FedEx 22. New Zealand 10 Bravo Yankee Super, turn left heading 320, descend and maintain 7000. Turn right heading 200, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23 left, Qantas 7350. New Zealand 5 Heavy, execute missed approach, turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 6000. Executing missed approach, turn right heading 310, maintain 6000, New Zealand 5 Heavy.
Air India 465 is 15 nautical miles north of Peak, reaching at 22,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 23 left at Auckland International.
New Zealand 737 Super, turn left heading 330, descend and maintain 6000.
Turn left heading 330, descend and maintain 6000, New Zealand 737 Super.
Qantas 7350, turn right heading 260, descend and maintain 2000, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23 left approach. Auckland approach, Singapore 240, with you at 21,300. Turn right heading 260, descend and maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23 left, Qantas 7350. New Zealand 342, descend and maintain 5000.
Descend and maintain 5,000, New Zealand 342.
Singapore 240, radar contact. Singapore 240, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 23 left at Auckland International. Roger, Singapore 240. Korean Air 411, turn right heading 200, descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23 left approach. Emirates 2206 Super, turn left heading 260, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23 left approach. Descend and maintain 6000, New Zealand 10 Bravo Yankee Super. Qantas 7350, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final.
Turn right heading 05.
New Zealand 737 Super, turn right heading 030.
Turn right heading 030, New Zealand 737 Super.
Turn right heading 010, November 972 Oscar Mike. Qantas 7350, contact Auckland approach on 124.3. Contacting Auckland approach on 124.3, Qantas 7350. Victor Tango Sierra Delta Victor, turn left, New Zealand 737 Super, turn right heading 050.
Turn right heading 050, New Zealand 737 Super.
Korean Air 411, contact Auckland approach on 124.3. Victor Tango Sierra Delta Victor, contact Auckland approach on 124.3.
Contacting Auckland approach on 124.3, Korean Air 411.
Contacting Auckland approach on 124.3, Victor Tango Sierra Delta Victor. 9 Mike Alpha X-Ray Zulu Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 23 left at Auckland International. 9 Mike Alpha X-Ray Zulu Heavy, turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 5000. Air India 465, continuous file, expect the ILS approach runway 23 left at Auckland International.
Turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 5000, 9 Mike Alpha X-Ray Zulu Heavy.
New Zealand 1 November Zulu Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 23 left at Auckland International.
Roger, New Zealand 1 November Zulu Heavy.
Stinger 1 is 1 nautical miles south of Auckland International at 2,400 feet, requesting radar vectors to Hamilton. Turn right heading 050, November 972 Oscar Mike.
Air India 465, requesting descent to 5000.
Contacting Auckland Tower on 118.7, Emirates 2206 Super.
Roger, Stinger 1, contacting Auckland approach on 124.3, New Zealand 10 Bravo Yankee Super. Singapore 240, turn right heading 190. Turn right heading 190, Singapore 240, November 972. New Zealand 5 Heavy is 8 nautical miles south of Parakai at 6,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 23 left at Auckland International. New Zealand 5 Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 23 left at Auckland International.
9 Victor Delta Charlie Foxtrot Heavy is 9 nautical miles north of Spring Hill at 11,000 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Auckland International.
Roger, New Zealand 5 Heavy. New Zealand 5 Heavy, turn right heading 090. Turn right heading 090, New Zealand 5 Heavy. Singapore 240, turn right heading 240. Turn right heading 240, Singapore 240. New Zealand 817, you're in an active airspace, please contact Auckland approach on 120.1. 9 Victor Delta Charlie Pop, New Zealand 737 Super, descend and maintain 5000. New Zealand 737 Super, contact Auckland approach on 124.3. New Zealand.
Contacting Auckland approach.
November 972 Oscar Mike. New Zealand 737 Super. Reduce speed to 200.
Reduce speed to 200 knots. New Zealand 737 Super.
Victor Tango Sierra Delta Victor. Turn right heading 200. Maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 23 left approach. New Zealand 75 Kilo Alpha. Requesting to divert to Queenstown. Turn right heading 200. Maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 23 left. Victor Tango Sierra Delta Victor. Victor Tango Sierra Delta Victor. Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Emirates 251 Echo Kilo. Contact Auckland Tower on 118.7. FedEx 22, turn left heading 200, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23 left approach. Turn left heading 310, New Zealand 10 Bravo Yankee Super.
Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. New Zealand 342.
New Zealand 10 Bravo Yankee Super, descend and maintain 4000. New Zealand 10 Bravo Yankee Super, turn left heading 260. Turn left heading 260, New Zealand 10 Bravo Yankee Super. Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final, FedEx 22. Turn left heading 310, New Zealand 10 Bravo Yankee Super. Victor Tango Sierra Delta Victor, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final, Victor Tango Sierra Delta Victor. Turn left heading 310, November 972 Oscar Mike. FedEx 22, maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final. New Zealand 75 Kilo Alpha, requesting to divert to Queenstown. Maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final, FedEx 22. New Zealand 10 Bravo Yankee Super, turn left heading 240. New Zealand 342, contact Auckland Tower on 118.7. Turn left heading 240, New Zealand 10 Bravo. New Zealand 737 Super, turn left heading 320.
Turn left heading 320, New Zealand 737 Super.
Singapore 240 is 10 nautical miles east of Ardmore Aerodrome at 4,300 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 23 left at Auckland International. Singapore 240, reduce speed to 200 knots. Reduce speed to 200 knots, Singapore 240.
November 1 Whiskey Bravo is 8 nautical miles south of Hamilton at 21,100 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 23 left at Auckland International.
Victor Tango Sierra Delta Victor, contact Auckland Tower on 118.7. New Zealand 10 Bravo Yankee Super, turn left heading 200, descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23 left approach. Turn left heading 200, descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23 left, New Zealand 10 Bravo Yankee Super. New Zealand 10 Bravo Yankee Super, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final. Maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final, New Zealand 10 Bravo Yankee Super. Turn left heading 230, November 972 Oscar Mike. Turn left heading 320, Singapore 240. November 972 Oscar Mike, turn left heading 200, maintain 4000 until established. New Zealand 737 Super, New Zealand 737 Super, turn left.
Turn left heading 260, New Zealand 737 Super.
New Zealand 1 November Zulu Heavy, emergency fuel, 19 minutes remaining.
New Zealand 1 November Zulu Heavy, turn right heading 140, climb and maintain 5. New Zealand 737 Super, turn left heading 24. New Zealand 737 Super, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 23 left at Auckland International.
Roger, New Zealand 737 Super.
New Zealand 5 Heavy, descend and maintain 5000. Descend and maintain 5000, New Zealand 5 Heavy. New Zealand 1 November Zulu Heavy, please expedite altitude change.
Stand by, New Zealand 1 November Zulu Heavy.
New Zealand 5 Heavy is 7 nautical miles southwest of Waiheke at 5,200 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 23 left at Auckland International. New Zealand 5 Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 23 left at Auckland International. Roger, New Zealand 5 Heavy.
New Zealand 1 November Zulu Heavy, disregard last message.
Singapore 240, turn left heading 310. Turn left heading 310, Singapore 240. New Zealand 10. New Zealand 737 Super, turn left heading 200, descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23 left approach.
Turn left heading 200, descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23 left, New Zealand 737 Super.
New Zealand 10 Bravo Yankee Super, contact Auckland Tower on 118.7. New Zealand 5 Heavy, turn right heading 140. Turn right heading 140, New Zealand 5 Heavy. Singapore 240, turn left heading 230. Turn left heading 230, Singapore 240. November 1 Whiskey Bravo. New Zealand 737 Super, maintain. New Zealand 737 Super, maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final.
maintain 160 knots until 4-mile final. New Zealand 737 Super.
Singapore 240, turn left heading 200, descend and maintain 3,500, maintain 3,500 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23 left approach. New Zealand 817 is 10 nautical miles east of Ardmore Aerodrome at 5,500 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 23 left at Auckland International. Turn left heading 200, descend and maintain 3,500, maintain 3,500 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23 left, Singapore 240. Singapore 240, turn left heading 200, descend and maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 23 left approach. New Zealand 817, reduce speed to 200 knots. Singapore 240, maintain 160 knots until 4-mile final. Maintain 160 knots until 4-mile final, Singapore 240. New Zealand 1 November Zulu Heavy, reduce speed to 180 knots.
Reduce speed to 180 knots. New Zealand 1 November Zulu Heavy.
9 Victor Delta Charlie Foxtrot Heavy, turn right heading 140. New Zealand 1 November Zulu Heavy, turn left heading 310.
Turn right heading 140. 9 Victor Delta Charlie Foxtrot Heavy.
Turn left heading 040, New Zealand 5 Heavy. Victor Tango Sierra Delta Victor is 0 nautical miles west of Auckland International at 1,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 23 left at Auckland International. November 972 Oscar Mike, contact Auckland Tower on 118.7. Contacting Auckland Tower on 118.7, November 972 Oscar Mike. New Zealand 5 Heavy, turn left heading 320. Turn left heading 320, New Zealand 5 Heavy. New Zealand 5 Heavy, reduce speed to 180 knots. Reduce speed to 1. New Zealand 737 Super, contact Auckland Tower on 118.7.
Contacting Auckland Tower on 118.7, New Zealand 737 Super.
New Zealand 5 Heavy, descend and maintain.
Auckland Tower, New Zealand 737 Super, inbound on the visual runway 23 left.
FedEx 22, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. New Zealand 10 Bravo Yankee Super, you're in an active airspace, please contact Auckland Tower on 118.7. Wilco, FedEx 22, Tahiti Airlines 162, line up and wait runway 23 left. Line up and wait runway 23 left, Tahiti Airlines 162.
2,500.
New Zealand 737 Super, number 3, runway 23 left, cleared to land.
2,500.
Number 2,
Number 3, clear to land, runway 23 left, New Zealand 737 Super.
7.0, or Nippon 4891. Batty Kate 68, maintain slowest practical speed. Emirates 365 Super, wind 190 at 6, runway 23 left, cleared for immediate takeoff. Maintain slowest practical speed, Batty Kate 68. Cleared for takeoff, runway 23 left, Emirates 365 Super. Auckland Tower, Indonesia 23, ready for departure at runway 23 left, departing straight out. Indonesia 23, hold short, runway 23 left. Holding short, runway 23 left, Indonesia 23. Emirates 365 Super, cancel takeoff clearance, hold
2,500.
position. Batty Kate 68, go around, fly runway heading runway 23 left. Wilco, Emirates 365 Super.
Auckland Tower, Echo India Bravo Romeo Alpha Super, ready for departure in sequence of runway 23 left, departing straight out.
Going around, fly runway heading runway 23 left, Batty Kate 68. Echo India Bravo Romeo Alpha Super, hold short at runway 23 left.
Holding short runway 23 left, Echo India Bravo Romeo Alpha Super.
Batty Kate 68, contact Auckland approach on 124.3. Emirates 365 Super, wind 190 at 6, runway 23 left, cleared for immediate takeoff. Korean Air 415 Kilo Echo, contact New Zealand Centre on 127.0.
Contacting New Zealand Center on 127.0, Korean Air 415 Kilo Echo. Thank you, good day, Korean Air 415 Kilo Echo.
Auckland Tower, Qantas 3120, inbound on the ILS runway 23 left.
Auckland Tower, India Lima Oscar Victor Echo, inbound on the ILS runway 23 left with information Echo.
India Lima Oscar Victor Echo, number 2, runway 23 left, cleared to land. Auckland Tower, Emirates 365 Super, inbound on the ILS runway 23 left with information Echo.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 23 left, India Lima Oscar Victor Echo.
Jetstar 3696,
1,000.
exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final. Qantas 3120, number 3, runway 23 left, cleared to land.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 23 left, Qantas 3120.
Wilco, Jetstar 3696.
$500. 400. 300.
Indonesia 23,
200.
line up and wait runway 23 left.
100.
Line up and wait runway 23
50,
left,
40, 30,
Indonesia
20,
23.
10. Retard. Retard.
Indonesia 23.
Wilco, New Zealand 737 Super.
Line up and wait runway 23 left, Indonesia 23. Indonesia 23, wind 190 at 6, runway 23 left, cleared for immediate takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 23 left, Indonesia 23.
Auckland ground, Singapore 424 Alpha Papa Heavy, ready for pushback.
Auckland ground, New.
Auckland Tower, New Zealand 401, ready for departure at runway 23 left, departing south. Auckland Tower, Indonesia 710, ready for departure in sequence at runway 23 left, departing south. Indonesia 710, hold short at runway 23 left. Holding short runway 23 left, Indonesia 710. New Zealand 401, hold short at runway 23 left. Holding short runway 23 left, New Zealand 401. Indonesia 23, frequency change approved, good day. Auckland Tower, Singapore 412, inbound on the ILS runway 23 left with information echo.
Auckland Tower, Echo India Bravo Romeo Alpha Super, ready for departure in sequence at runway 23 left, departing straight out.
India Lima Oscar Victor Echo, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite. Echo India Bravo Romeo Alpha Super, hold short at runway 23 left.
Auckland Tower, Singapore 416 Victor Golf, ready for departure at runway 23 left, depart.
New Zealand 737 Super, contact Auckland ground on 121.
Auckland ground, New Zealand 737 Super, request taxi to parking.
New Zealand 737 Super, taxi to parking at your...
Taxiing to parking, New Zealand 737 Super.
India Lima Oscar Victor Echo, taxi to parking at your discretion.
Taxiing to parking, India Lima Oscar Victor Echo.
Auckland ground, Alpha 4 Oscar Lima Mike, ready to taxi.
Auckland ground, land Chile 801 Heavy, ready for pushback. Land Chile 801 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 23 left.
Auckland ground, Alpha 4 Oscar Lima Mike, ready to taxi.
Pushback approved, land Chile 801 Heavy. Alpha 4 Oscar Lima Mike, taxi to runway 23 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 23 left, Alpha 4 Oscar Lima Mike. Stand by, Hainan 798.
Auckland ground, Singapore 424 Alpha Papa Heavy, ready to taxi.
Auckland ground, Rating Raptors 007 Papa Super, ready for pushback, requesting runway 23 left.
Rating Raptors 007 Papa Super, pushback approved. Auckland ground, DHL 335, ready to taxi with information echo.
Pushback approved, Rating Raptors 007 Papa Super. Stand by, Hainan 798.
DHL 335, taxi to runway 23 left, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 23 left, DHL 335. Singapore 424 Alpha Papa Heavy, taxi to runway 23 left, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 23 left, Singapore 424 Alpha Papa Heavy.
Indonesia 203 Super, expect progressive taxi instructions.
Roger, Indonesia 203 Super.
Stand by, Hainan 798.
Indonesia 203 Super, turn right next taxiway.
Right on the next taxiway, Indonesia 203 Super.
Auckland ground.